You are just about ready. How you feeling? Ready?
Yeah.
Learn from the first one?
Hey, it's Mr. Togdom from the Health Classroom. You're about to witness a behind-the-scenes look at our podcast experience with the middle schoolers. We have two 7th grade understudies, Nivi and Aaliyah, and they'll follow along with our 8th grade podcast hosts, Maddie and Arbaz, as they interview peers about topics in teenage life. This week, social media and AI, artificial intelligence. In the middle of and at the end of this episode, our 7th graders will do some reflecting on their own. This allows me to coach some younger students as potential hosts for our future seasons of the Life is the Future podcast, but also it gives you a little look in our recording process. I'll be back at the end to wrap some things up. For now, here's Nivi and Aaliyah following along with 8th graders Maddie and Arbaz. Enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome to Season 8, Episode 4 of the Life is the Future podcast. Today we have Mason and Alicia. Do you guys want to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Sure. My name's Mason. I play baseball and soccer and basketball. I like traveling, and my favorite food is hibachi.
I'm Alicia, and I do swim. And my favorite food is sushi.
So today's topic is social media and AI. How do you guys think these things affect a teenager's mental health or even like physical health?
I mean, I would say AI can get you like many different like thoughts and like answers. Like it doesn't matter like what like app you use or like what website, but like it kind of can like change the way you think about certain things.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's like you don't know which thing is real or if something is real or not because of so much AI going on right now.
Like social media spreads the AI and that just makes it like 10 times worse.
And they make it so real that it looks so real.
It's so bad. AI is getting so realistic, it's like to a point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's scary.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you guys have social media?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
How do you feel that like social media impacts your social circle?
I would say it definitely shows, like, it can, like, affect, like, your friends, and, like, if, like, your friends are hanging out, and, like, you, like, see that they are, and you're not there, like, you can get, like, jealous and stuff, and then lose friends.
Yeah.
You can see what they post and what they do, and, like, sometimes you can get offended by what they post, or, yeah. And it can lead to, like, losing friends, but it's also good so you can like make new friends.
Yeah, because like I know a couple people who have made friends from like
Social
meeting.
media.
Yeah, like they meet and then they get like their Snap or like Instagram or like TikTok or something, and they become like best friends. Like that's just how social media works. Like it has there's no like there's an in between, but it's not just good or bad. I think it's like right in the middle. It depends on the person using it. That's personally what I
And it also depends on like the occasion or like the setting that's going on, like, you know.
I definitely agree with what you guys say. I do think social media has had its effects on like schools in general and like in like my personal life. I feel like as I look at social media, there's like more comparing and contrasting. It's like, oh, why did they do this? Why didn't they do this? Oh, should I do this? Should I not do this? And I feel like a lot of like things we see online can be corrupted and like used for like certain propaganda, like not just like propaganda, but like, oh, if you do this, it'll help you lose weight, or do this, it'll make you like stronger.
I feel like we're so influenced by like the internet, and most of the things, I know this is a stereotype, but most of the things that we do is mostly influenced by it.
Yeah, and also, do you guys think social media can like ruin like and start relationships, and why do you think that, and like how? Do you want to give us like some examples on
I think it does, because, like, on social media, like, if you do, like, one thing, like, people can, like, have different thoughts about it. Like, since it's on social media, not in person, like, it can, like, change the way that people, like, talk to you. Like, in person and on social media are, like, two, like, really different, like, ways people, like, show themselves. Like, in person, someone can be, like, super nice, and, like, stuff on social media, like, they can just be, like, super mean, and, like, they know they can't do anything about it because, like, it's on the screen.
Yeah. And, like, there's also, like, a bunch of ways of communication. And, like, you can, like, know someone through it, but you don't really know. You can probably not know them, like, really, because it can be a lie. They can lie.
Yeah.
But you don't know, you know?
Yeah. And then going back to AI, like, how do you guys think that affects a student and how, like, much it's used? How can that also just affect a person in general?
Well, kind of like what I said, like, in the beginning, like, if you ask AI a question, like, it can give you an answer, like, that makes you want to change yourself and, like, influence you to do, like, different things than you're doing right now. Like, if you, like, ask it to, like, give you ways to, like lose weight, like, it could, like, tell you to, like, just, like, stop eating, and if it do that, like, it can harm you in a way, and, like, stuff.
I feel like AI is definitely making us, I want to say dumber, but, like, I'll, like, use that word. It's, like, yes, AI can help with, like, research and stuff like that, but it also has, like, some negative effects on people with, like, us losing what's known as, like, the original thought, where we have our own ideas instead of things being influenced by others.
Yeah.
And, like, even then, like, that idea has sort of ceased to exist, since as we start to lose, like, new discoveries and stuff, as things become, like, more widespread, there's less and less for people to discover and become, like, a new person.
Yeah. I feel like it makes us, like, not be as creative as if it was
like we're
without
losing.
it.
I feel like even because of social media and AI, like, I feel like less people are, like, being creative. Like, they're just, like, especially with, like, AI. I guess you could say people are getting creative with AI because I think we've all seen the videos on, like, Instagram, TikTok, and, like, the AI videos that they're all making. And I think in some ways it can be funny, but sometimes it can be harmful. Like, let's say they made, like, AI video about, like, a celebrity or something that did something bad, but they didn't actually do it. That can be harmful to their fans, or just people that, like, wanted to enjoy that person, but now they don't want to because of an AI video. Like, it's so fake. Like, we can't do much about it because the power that it has in the wrong hands, that's gonna end up terribly.
Yeah, especially since, like, as people start to get older and as AI progresses, it'll definitely have, like, negative effects on, like, what happens to people, especially kids our age. And there's, like, this thing, I forget what it's called, but it's, like, when AI, like, learns to think on its own and it develops original thought, that's where it's, like, the most dangerous.
Yeah.
That if you think about it, there's been no creature that we know of that has been more intelligent than us. There's been stronger creatures, faster creatures, but nothing has been as intelligent as humans. And if you have, like, a rat in your house, you're like, oh, let's just kill the rat. Do you hate rats? No. It's just, like, it's there, and I'm not gonna ask a rat if I can kill it, or if I can remove its home so I can make my house there. That's the sort of idea I feel like AI is gonna have. It's like, oh, do I hate humans? No, but I need to make sure, how am I gonna fix the world? The world needs fixing. Oh, this is one of the main causes of it.
And
I also feel like AI is, like, it's so much easier now. Like, before they used to have, like, to research through books and, like, use things that are actually there. But AI is just, like, so much easier. You can just go on your phone and, like,
just search and it'll spit out. But AI, like, them doing that is just looking at different websites and just summarizing it all together. But I feel like that's, like, losing, like, that's almost like melting, like, our brains, I guess, to put it in, like, a funny sense.
It's making us dumber.
It's definitely making us dumber, like our boss said earlier, because it's just giving us a straight up answer without us having to do any work. Like, that's making us more lazy, and I feel like even AI is just affecting our physical health, because even with, like, our brain, like, mental health, because, like Mason said earlier, how you can look up something and it'll give you an answer, and that might, like, ruin your life. Like, if they said a way to lose weight is to eat, like, don't eat, and that could ruin your physical health and also even your mental health. Like, if you ask a question on, like, let's say your opinion on something, you're losing your own sense of opinion because they said something else that you didn't agree with. Like, that you might agree with AI just because it's so-called smaller or smarter. So I think that's something that could really affect, like,
Yeah.
student
And
our
like,
age.
most of like the information that AI tells us is probably not that accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, I don't know, ChatGPT, like most of it's not accurate. And like when we're doing projects, when we're doing projects, like we can use AI because it's not that accurate.
Yeah.
Like we need to use actual.
I actually disagree with you there. When you say AI is not as accurate like ChatGPT, I actually don't think so. AI is actually so accurate that we ourselves can't think for ourselves. It's so accurate, there's no sense in learning the material. It's like, oh, it already gave me a correct answer. What's the sense of me learning how to do it?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have a calculator in my phone. Why do I need to know my times tables? Why do I need to know 1 + 1? Like my dad, right, for example, he didn't, like, when he was younger, he had a calculator, right? But he would learn everything in his head. He would, like, memorize everything, be like, okay, I know how to do this. I know all the formulas. Because back when he was a kid, there was no internet. You couldn't look something up to be like, oh, I don't know what this is. You had to go into a textbook, learn what it is, find it, and be like, okay, now I understand it.
Yeah.
Or even my grandfather, he didn't really have that great of calculators. He didn't really have that much. He didn't have any technology. It was just like, and there's like the sort of notion like, oh, you have it so much easier now with the internet, which we do, but I feel like parents don't always understand the consequences of the internet, because it's like how Mason said, like bringing up that topic with social media, as we get to say one thing, say you slip up, right? Say you're a kid, you make a joke and it's not that funny, people get angry, get canceled, and there's a lot of cancel culture now, especially today, which is good and bad. Obviously, you want to cancel people and sort of like make them like not in the picture if they're doing something bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like cancel culture, you make one mistake, now everyone's on you. It's like, oh, you smoke, oh, you drink, whoa, like you have to get out of the picture. You're exploiting the youth. It's like that's their choice, not their fault. Now someone's spreading hate and like, oh, you should go outside, you should go harm other people, you should go do this and that, like spreading propaganda. That is cancelable.
Yeah. I also think with social media, people use it the wrong way. Like, let's say like you're on TikTok and a video like is like, oh, if you don't like the video, this will happen to you. Like, I think that can.
Yeah.
It's like it's annoying to everyone because I know that some people or most people are like, okay, I'm not gonna do it because it's actually not gonna happen. But others, like maybe younger kids who don't understand that that's not real, will like think, oh, I have to do this, or else like a spider's gonna be in my bed, or someone's gonna come kidnap me. Like,
Yeah.
that's the dangers with, again, like I've been saying, like the wrong hands, it can like ruin a kid, a student, even an adult. Like, if adults, I'm not trying to be mean to the adults out there, but some adults don't understand AI or internet, and if they use the internet for something and they give them an answer that maybe they don't agree with, they're gonna say, oh yeah, internet's always wrong. But it's like learning something new. And I also think the same with like if you do like this, then that's gonna happen. I think it can also, like, adults don't understand, like they're just trying to get clout, but they might actually like think, oh wait, is it actually gonna happen? Because I don't know, internet's so powerful, like they might actually be able to do this through my home. And then that could also be banning kids from using social media, but social media can be helpful too.
Yeah.
So like more about like AI and stuff, like it's kind of like smoking or drinking, or like it can like, make a bad habit, and like you can get like addicted to AI so much that like it can like affect your life like a lot.
Yeah.
Like
you overuse it. Like you depend on it almost.
like yeah, like it's your first source when you need to know something, like AI.
Yeah.
Like it can just get bad if you keep using it and stuff. Like, I'm not saying you're like not allowed to use it, but like don't use it for things that like you have other sources instead of just AI.
Yeah, like you
like,
use Google, like do your
like
research on it to
YouTube
confirm.
videos, your parents, just
Yeah.
like way like more trustworthy, and like better sources.
I feel like we're losing knowledge from using AI.
Yeah, and I think even social media, because it's get overused, and AI is getting involved in social media, so it's like combining, and it's making like people lose their knowledge, lose their opinion, and just losing like their own thoughts, like our boss said earlier.
Okay, so hi, this is Nivi,
And Aaliyah.
and today we're going to be reacting to the 8th graders podcast about AI and social media. So, how does social media affect a teen's life?
They were talking about how it can be good or bad, and like we're influenced by it a lot because especially on social media, because what we see, we kind of believe it. And for AI, people are usually like double checking it, so they'll believe anything, even if it's false.
Exactly. I feel like we trust AI a bit too much. So, AI gives us answers when we don't know something. So the first thing that we go to is Google or AI.
Yeah.
But now that there's AI in Google, we just get all our answers from that, and I feel like we're becoming dumber, as they said, and lazier because of that. So our understanding of the topics is going down.
Yeah.
But I also feel like AI is helping us in some way, because AI is helping us to show us the steps to solve different problems that we ask it.
Wait.
So
People don't usually read that part. They just
Yeah.
write it.
yeah, but if you do want to understand it, you can read the work. So that's pretty nice about AI. And overall, I feel like social media, another thing that they said is that how does it affect physical friendships in your everyday life. So one thing they stated was that, most people make friends nowadays. They meet some new person in class. They think they're a nice person. They get their social media, and automatically they become best friends over
But
social
another thing,
media.
people become friends over social media, and when they meet in real life, they don't really like.
Yeah,
Like,
that's another problem, because social media, it can really change the way that you view a person in a good or a bad way. So you can meet your best friends or you can meet your enemies, but what happens is you might not even know the true personality of a person through social media, which I feel like you lose that physical connection with that person if you just have a friendship through social media.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing we talked about is, I don't know, this is super random, but he started saying AI can develop thoughts. What happens if AI developed thoughts? That would be super dangerous. And what?
Yeah, it would be super dangerous because, as he said, that if you're thinking about, we need to save the planet, we need to do good things, right? And they start thinking about these things. Thinking about these things. So analyzing the data, and if they see that we're the main problem for that, that's gonna be a big
movie.
That's every movie, and I feel like that is a good point though.
Yeah.
But I am hoping that never happens. So, how does AI affect learning? So I feel like AI, as I said before, it can affect our understanding of many topics, and another thing is that we are not allowed to use AI in essays and projects, and normally teachers use an AI checker to check if a student uses AI, because that would make a big difference in how a student performs in their everyday classroom setting and their homework.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. But people are also using it as AI, and there's things that make AI human, and then you put it through an AI tester, and it's 100% human or 99% human.
Yeah.
So that's how smart AI is getting. It's making it so that the other AI can't detect it.
Yeah, you can't trust anything these days that you see.
Yeah.
And I feel like as we get older, it gets worse because it's not gonna stop. AI is just gonna get even bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I remember when it was barely, you could for sure tell it was AI because of the quality, but now you cannot tell.
Now you cannot tell.
I have to do my research to figure out something's actually true.
Yeah.
I'll tell my parents, this happened. They're like, no, that was AI. And I'm like, wait, really? That looks so real.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lesson to people. You never can trust what you see online. You have to do your research to actually figure out what it is. If it's real.
Yeah. And I feel like we need to bring awareness, because most people believe it, since it's so real, and like it's like also like if we use it, but if we don't use it a lot, because now everyone uses it like a
we
lot.
rely on it.
Most of the people.
Yeah.
So like I feel like once in a while it's fine, but it's like all the time.
Yeah, all the times when it gets dangerous.
Especially like teenagers, like, and like, I feel like.
Even like parents and teachers use it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think sometimes with teachers, I know they use it for like educational purposes, but do you think like that educational purpose like may not be correct to what their opinion is, but they still use it? And then like let's say there's like a formula your teacher wanted to use, but the AI used a different formula and it may use that in like a project or something. Like that's gonna mess your mind up, and that's gonna like mess you up as a student.
And mess you up in the future and like college and like.
Yeah, it can mess up a bunch of things. And people be like using AI for essays, like it's cheating. Like it's not your own opinion, and then that kind of just it ruins your chances like getting college. Like if you're relying on AI so much, that can ruin your chances of having a good future. And I think that can be also pretty scary, but that's also your decision. Like I've been saying, it's like the power that someone has. It's the person that uses it is what makes it so bad.
And like with social media, like everything's permanent. Like your digital footprint, like this right now, like this video, is probably gonna be permanent for like the rest of our lives. Like our teacher may delete the channel, or like, you know, files get corrupted, but who knows?
Someone could have saved it.
Someone might have saved it. Someone might have screen recorded it. I actually have one of the podcasts screen recorded because I was sending it to my mom. And she was like, oh, this is so great. But in my head, I thought, I'm able to screen record it myself. But, like, everyone else around us, not just in our school, in our city, in the country, worldwide, are able to record, like, whatever they want.
Yeah.
And, like, with AI, it can become very, very dangerous. There's been a lot of cases with people deep faking yourself and making you do certain things online that are either inappropriate, harmful to yourself, harmful to others, or you causing harm to others.
Yeah. Like, they can edit this video and, like, change it into things that we haven't said. And
Or, like, I don't know if you guys seen, like, the sped up videos where they, like, make someone say something.
Yeah.
It's, like, I'm not gonna lie, I like them. They're kind of funny. It's, like, oh, those are funny. But, like, if you look at it, if that was me behind the camera and that happened to me, I don't know how I'd feel. I'd be like, wait, I didn't say this. I never said this. This was not me. What's happening? Then, right, you start getting blamed for certain things. Like, yo, bro, did you say this? Yo, did you say this? No, that wasn't me. That could have been anyone.
And I feel like it's hard to, like, prove your point that you didn't do it. Because, like,
especially like screenshots.
Yeah.
Like, they can edit that.
And I feel like it can even become your identity from, like, people spreading rumors about you. And, like, that has happened multiple times. Not with me, but, like, multiple times in this school.
Kind of like what we were talking about, like, a little bit ago, about, like, the Instagram and how people can make different accounts, like, that are, like you, and, like, have your photo on it. Like, if they put something on their page that you didn't do, like, if they post, like, a thought or, like, a religious thought about something, and then people see it, like, they can come, like, at you if they see you in person, like, but you didn't do it. And so, like, you have, like, nothing to, like, back yourself up to, like, show that you didn't do it. And they can just, like, show the screenshots of, like, the post or whatever, or something they said. But, it can just get scary because, like, it could happen at any moment. And, like, you can't do anything about it because it's AI. Like, you can't take something off the internet because, like, it's just there forever. Like,
Right. And what do you guys, like, for final thoughts, what do you guys think parents of teenagers or even just teenagers could learn from this episode?
I can just think, like, they can just learn that, like, AI is, like, dangerous. You're not allowed to not use it, but, like, use it wisely and just know, like, what could happen and, like, what can stay on the internet if you don't use it correctly.
Like, know the consequences.
And also, like, I want, like, parents to know that, like, we don't have it easier because it can also be really bad. Like AI
It can
is
be
really-
harmful.
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be really harmful, and it's actually even harder because we need to be careful with what like we do and what we post.
Like we have to like make better decisions.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. That was season 8, episode 4 of Life is the Future podcast. See you guys next time. All right. Good job, guys.
I wanted to
That
laugh
wasn't that
so
bad.
bad.
See, it wasn't that. That wasn't
So
that bad.
tired.
I think that's way better than last time.
Yeah, it
though.
was
We had to
good.
wait for like.
So another thing that they stated is that AI is starting to be really, really realistic.
Yeah.
And that's starting to be a big problem,
Like the-
especially on social
Yeah,
media.
the AI videos that everybody's talking
Yeah,
about.
like the new
especially
honey
the older-
keyboard.
older generations are thinking that these are real. I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
rude, but like,
Yeah, so it's really confusing, especially in images that they use on Google too.
yeah.
Sometimes you think that it's a real person online, but you figure out that it's not. And after that, you get really confused. Should I trust this or should I not?
Yeah.
That also brings us to the question that is AI accurate
Yeah.
at all?
I'm thinking sometimes it's accurate, but a lot of times there's like different websites that are like not really like true. Some of them have like false knowledge on them, and then AI could take that information and give it to you.
Yes.
So it could give you the wrong answer. So it could be like inaccurate a lot of the time.
It could be inaccurate, but what happens is most of the time AI is using something where the more mistakes and the more questions that you ask AI, the more it'll get more used to those type of questions, so it will become more and more accurate. So because it's becoming more and more accurate, which is the reason why everyone's using
Yeah.
AI more. But I feel like I wouldn't trust AI too much. I feel like depending on AI too much can really affect like your work, because if something doesn't turn out accurate and you just blindly trust it, you're gonna do badly. So you should also use other resources and online like .gov
Yeah.
when you're doing your projects and work, so that you have real information that you know is true. Yeah.
So they were also talking about you can use AI, but like you're not supposed to use it as an essay. Like if you make it write your essay, that's cheating. But you can use it to like start a topic.
Exactly.
For like teachers say, some teachers say that Wikipedia you can't use it at all, but other teachers say you can use it to find a topic, but you can't use it as a research.
Yeah, so one problem that I went through was that I had a author that I had to study, and it was really hard finding some information about her other than Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But Wikipedia isn't like one resource. It's a source that has overall information like Google, and it has sources at the bottom to say where they got their information. So instead of using Wikipedia blindly, I just didn't look at Wikipedia, and I used the sources at the bottom of Wikipedia because those are true sources about the author.
Yeah.
So I could see which was true and which was false in Wikipedia, which is also another way to test if it's accurate.
Something else to talk about was they believe more in social media than AI.
Yes. So
Because there's real people saying it and people they might know, and they like believe that.
yeah, I feel like there are two different sides of where people think AI is accurate and not accurate, which is why people believe social media more, because of the real life like connection. Someone is recording that video, so they must know what they're doing, right? But also AI is also affecting social media, which is also a bad thing. And another thing that they talked about is these videos saying that, if you don't like or subscribe, something bad will happen to you.
Like this spider will end up on your pillow.
Yeah, but if you do, you'll get a $5 billion house. This is the house you want to live in, right?
And then it's like teaching new generations, like especially young kids, they call them like iPad kids. You know,
Yes.
they're gonna want to do this because they're gonna think, what's gonna actually happen? So they're gonna like take the bait and do it. So it's like training the generations to believe everything that they see online.
Yeah, so overall, I think that you should depend on AI sometimes for nice statements and some information, but really go behind that and find, is this statement true if you doubt it, or look at other sources if you're really doing something important. Yeah. And also, if you're doing homework assignment and you're just feeling lazy, don't find the answers from AI.
Yeah.
You should just try and understand the topic, and it's okay if you don't do that well, because the main thing is that you understand it. Overall, yeah, I really liked all the topics that they brought up, and I found all of their perspectives really interesting. Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, there it is. Thanks to Nivi and Aaliyah for doing another wonderful job reflecting on social media and AI in today's world of teenage living. I certainly benefit from hearing this insight from our middle schoolers, and I think viewers will agree, it's nice to hear from different age levels on any given topic. Our other two 7th grade understudies on this school year, Advik and Kaizen, will be back to do some reflecting on their own, and we're going to try and do this after every single episode of Season 8 of the Life is the Future podcast. If you like what we do, consider sharing with someone who might also benefit, and as always, thanks for tuning in.